Hello everyone! Let's take a look on the new chapter of Kingdom. It's the chapter 4 AD Behave and the Hinshin Squad. Laughing with friends and fighting with comrades in arms. Let's see what happened with Behave. Behave, die, Batif. Stop it already. Behave will die. Yes, I'm planning on killing him. He suddenly hit me out of nowhere, this son of a bitch. That's enough. Naki, the Naki clan. Let's let go of me. What the hell does this have to do with anything with you? Of course it does. I was the one to send him to Kanki army after speaking with him. Who the hell cares? Just stand there with like a wuss. I'm Amjin of the Haido clan. If you choose to pick a fight with the Haido clan, your booger-like clan will be destroyed in a single quack. You bastard, are you serious, Naki? It's his fault for badmouthing my clan. Naki, you! Don't be mistaken. If I planned to fight you from the beginning, I would bury you all right here and now. Well, if you want to fight, I don't care if I go wild a little bit for once. Everyone knows, right, that I'm far scarier than I do when I'm angry. Whoa, why I still give you a chance to get out of my sight? Then you won't get away with this Naki, then this guy is hella heavy. Ooh. Then, hey, wake up, hey. Yes. Oh, I was being thoughtless. I knew that it wasn't going to be easy. But I underestimated Kanki. Thanks to that, you almost ended up dying. I went there to save you, and yet I almost died there. Extremely deplorable. Thanks to Behei intrusion, I was able to get away with my life intact. That aside, there was a commotion outside because of Behei's return, right? Yeah, Naki brought Behei here from brink of death. He's dying. Yeah, he was very beat up by Kank soldiers and he still hasn't regained his conscience. He's right next to Shin right now. I see. Somehow, after a long time, we're awfully tired, aren't we, Kyokai? Yeah, I'm tired too. We're awfully tired. Yeah, they are all tired. Shut tent. Where? Shin? That means I'm the Shin squad? Just how? That aside, why is Shin next to me right now? Is he not done beating me up yet? Maybe that is the case. I should be the closest one that is to assist him, yet I betrayed his heart. Shin. You know, I actually broke into an average house during war to steal food before. Hmm? Don't you remember, when I became 300-man commander, there was a time when we overdid ourselves and became separated, all of us. And it took over a week for us to get back together. I was wounded alone, and not only that, because I had nothing to eat, I felt like I was going to collapse at any time. And while I was going through the bushes, I found a small hut. It seemed like that the people who lived there ran away in panic. All of the food was still there where they left it, but they were suddenly rotten. I immediately ran inside to consume all of it. My mind was a bit hazy back then, but while eating the half-rotten food, I thought this food was better than anything else in this world. And then, half a year after that, there was a similar situation yet again. The people who lived there ran away, but the food there this time was really clean. It was a completely different situation, and I wasn't hungry to the point of collapse. But still I was hungry, so I ate again. And I did. I felt like I was eating dog shit. I'm just saying that it tastes like dog shit. I never actually eaten dog shit before, but I don't know the reason why. but the taste was so disgusting that it made me want to throw up at any time. And then suddenly it struck me. Ah, I see, and I suddenly remembered. I don't know how to mix words very well, but you should know what I mean, right, Mihail? Yeah, yeah. When I was young, I was always playing excitedly with you, talking about generals who were famous at that time. We didn't know how strong or how cool the great generals in the heavens were, because we'd never see them. However, two slave kids played every night in an extremely worn out room until we slept. Great generals this, great generals that, we went everywhere to kick up a fuss. The reward for being a general we gave to each other wasn't stained by something like massacre or pillaging, simply because we didn't know. But it was obvious. The imagination of the kids who doesn't know what war truly is only gets that far after all. But I can't stain the reward of the great general under the heavens that you and I once dreamed about together. By chance, if I became great general using tactics like Kanki, he would never be happy for me, and I too never, too not be, and I too would not be happy yet now. I know that I'm talking about something childish right now, and for that very reason, you guys are being treated like idiots. In various ways, I know that I'm making you guys train yourselves while making you wait. But still, I still cannot yell that part about me. And the strong and the most awesome great general under the heavens that we talk about as a child, I truly wish to become a general like that. And also, I hope that the Hishin unit squad feels the same way like me. Oh, Shin. Sorry for making you guys mix up into my childish. What you're sorry about, you idiot? You shitty idiot, what kind of concern is that? Everyone specifically goes along with your childishness because they want to. Everyone knows all too well, but they still want to follow you. We all want to fight together with you. And not only that, Shin, there isn't anything that we're restraining at all. I finally realized after entering the Kanki Army the major difference between Ishin unit and the Kanki Army. Unlike the Kanki Army, the Hishin unit, we've still not yelled yet, because our hearts have not yielded. We have no need for pillaging or plunder. Without that, the Hishin unit has more heart than any other unit will give, because we fight with you. We are. Shin. Once more. Once more allow me back into the Hishin unit. I learned my lessons. Once more. Of course I will. If you don't have the biggest jokester alone, the entire unit will not function properly. Oh, Shin. The fifth day of the Kokuyo Hills, with half a day being spent with internal fighting in the King Army, and with the Zhao army consciously fortifying the central hills, with much surprise. Is it complete? Of course it is. The other half of the day, fifth day, will decide the outcome of the Kokuyo Hills battle. Alright then, shall we start? Holy fuck. What was done? What that clan made? That clan that was... that their specialty is to torture people. They made something like... something that you put in a garden. Oh fuck. This is like a bridge of corpses. Whoa, no. Fuck. Kanki is disgusting sometimes. He's a genius, but he used unconventional methods to do things, and These unconventional methods are disgusting. I'm really happy that BA is back because as all talk, all everyone talked, BA is one of the oldest there, and he he was with Shin in the beginning, so he's not one of the strongest, but he is the jokest. He is the joker of the group, and he is a cool guy. He learned the lesson. We can see this when he goes to defend the Hishin unit. Now talking with Shin, and we learn a little bit more of Shin, and we didn't need that because we really like Shin. I really like him. He's going to be a really great general. It was a good chapter. It was. Now I wanted to know what Kanki will do, what will happen in this half day that they have to fight. What will happen? Oh, what you think is going to happen? What Kanki will do? I think that the King army will win this, but the other general will be still alive to fight them other day. But how the King will win this? Thank you for watching the video until now. If you liked this video, please drop me a like, subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Plus outro.